and today I'm going to talk to you about Pilates. It seems like I'm always talking about Pilates when I do these vlogs and videos, but this is part of a two-part series, and the first one is about beginners. When you first start Pilates, the exercises that you do, where you find, and the fundamentals that you learn. Whether you're on a mat or whether you're on a machine, there are certain exercises that you will always start with, no matter if you're a beginner or you're an advanced person, because Pilates is really good about building blocks and starting at a certain area that your body needs to warm up to get you ready for exercises that come on later. What I love about the Total Gym is that you get the best of both worlds. So this glide board is very similar to like a mat because you have a space and then you're on a machine, but because the glide board is so freely moving, it's very similar to also having ball work where you're using your body weight and you really have to be engaged in order for the exercise to really work. So I'm going to show 3 exercises, and the first one's going to start with hundreds. So in the Pilates world, that is one of the very first things you will learn besides your pelvic rolls and tilts and tucks and shoulder placements and shoulder rolls. Hundreds is so essential. It warms up your spine, it gets your blood flowing, it teaches you where your neutral spine is with your leg either up, down, 90 degrees. It teaches you how to do a curl from the rib cage up as opposed to tucking and keeping that nice, neutral, and long spine. It teaches you placement of the arms, engagement of the lats, the neck, the length. It's just a wonderful exercise, and regardless if you're a beginner or advanced, it's something that we'll always do. Just like a belly dancer, when they start their warm-up before they go on stage, they'll always do planks. It's just fundamental. So you're going to sit down and stay low because you do not need to be high. I'm probably on a 2, maybe 3. I'm going to come to the edge of my clipboard. I'm going to roll back, have my pulleys with me. Everybody's different height, so this is where I am. Make sure to watch your hair and your feet. Arms are above your head. As soon as you lay down, I want you to feel where your body is. Right now, I'm going to try to go to do a neutral spine. So everybody again will have a different neutral spine depending on what your body's gone through. If you've had injuries, whatnot. This is what I don't want you to do though when going to your 100. Is I don't want you to lay down and automatically tuck your pelvis. As you can see, this scooping, this pulling, this crunching, this is wrong. This is not how we walk. We don't walk around like this, so we don't want to get strong like this. So you want to lengthen this out. You should feel this lower portion here on the mat. You have your natural curve in your lower back. The spine has the natural curve. You want to work with that. You want to get strong in that position. My arms are up. Now, if you're not strong enough, because this is a beginner, if you're not strong enough to bring your legs up, keep your legs down, that's fine. Try to bring your inner thighs together, put a block between your legs, whatever makes you feel like you're connected. You can also bring your leg up to tabletop. Very important though that your knees are stacked over your hips. If this hurts your lower back, by all means, start by pulling your knees in just a little bit, but you do want to learn to be over the hips, okay? If that's okay for you, then extend your legs up. And to get more advanced, end up bringing your legs more away from you, but we're doing beginner. So, arms are up, shoulders are down, you have a nice long neck, and you're not going to start way back here because this is hard to get in engagement. You want to start with your arms at least right by your ears or your face. I'm going to start with my legs up, inner thighs together, shoulders down. When I inhale, exhale, when I come up. Now you can see I didn't tuck. I'm still in a neutral spine. My knees right here. If you want to bring your feet down, that's fine. This is the common mistake that people do in hundreds. I'm going to do it with my legs down. Inhale back. Exhale, watch my pelvis. They tuck up like this. So again, we're trying to learn neutral spine. Open this up from the rib cage to the pubic. We want that long. So you're trying to curl up through here. You're trying to reach your arms as long as you can. Draw your shoulders down. This nice space here between your chin and your chest. Exhale. And in your hundreds, you're going to start pulsing your arms. I was taught that in your breath, we're trying not to do a hyperventilated breath. So you don't want to go. You want to strengthen the lungs. So try to get a long breath. So you're going to go. With every breath, you're going to reach further, you're going to go higher, and me just being in this position right now, I am hot. My internal temperature just went on. So I've probably done more than 100, but you want to do 100, and when you're done with that, you're going to bend knees, bend back down, and extend back. when you go to do these exercises, you can do that over and over again. I'm going to get an amazing workout. You're going to feel everything warm up, and you're going to understand why 100 is important. Now I'm warm. My spine is getting warm. My blood is starting to flow through my body. It's a very good thing. So now I'm going to come up, and we're going to do coordination. Coordination is also a really good exercise because it incorporates hundreds, but then you stay up just like in hundreds, and you start moving your legs and your arms, okay? And you use a lot of opposition. So I'm going to take a deep inhale. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to come right here, okay? Now I'm going to keep my legs up. This is what I'm going to come to, but when I come up next time, my legs are going to extend out. Okay, so I'm going to go back, exhale, extend the legs out. I'm reaching my hands, I'm reaching my feet. My legs are going to go open, close. Just like I was going to move something out of the way, bring it back in. Now I'm going to bend my knees like a resistance. Resist. And as my knees come in, I'm going to curl higher. And then I'm going to bend my elbows. And I'm going to try to stay in my curl as much as I can. And then I go again. Open, close, bend my knees. Oh my gosh, my abs are killing me. Bend my elbows again. Reach, open, close. And back. So, if you really do Pilates exercises the right way, the goal of it is you don't need to do 1,000 of them. If you do 5 of them right, you will feel it. You've done it right for your body. So I reach my legs, I reach my arms, I stay curled. Breathe, and when I brought my legs in, I resisted my legs coming in as if someone was pushing my legs away from me. I still tried to stay curled, my neutral spine stayed long. So many things go into Pilates. Now, if I were to be teaching an hour class, later on down the line of the exercises, that leg movement, the arm movement would come again. But my body's ready for it because I just did it in coordination. It's not like, oh, my body's feeling a new exercise, my legs, my hips aren't ready. They're warm, they've seen this, they felt it, they're ready to go. And you're going to come on up. The last one is a classic, and it's rollover. So I'm going to take the pulley off, and I'm going to turn myself around. This is usually done on mat, but again, like I said, I love that you can do mat work on the television. It's wonderful. And if you aren't strong enough in your abdominal muscles, then you can actually, this is why the television is so cool, you can take the machine and you can get your towel up so that it assists you going over, as opposed to being flat. Flat when you're on mat, it can be difficult. It's straining, your shoulders come up, you're grunting, you're in your neck, but being on the tower here can bring up, it really can assist you at the angle. So it's a really cool thing. You're going to come to the edge, you're going to lay all the way back. You can keep your bar on if you want, or you can take it off. In the beginning, I like people to keep it on because it uses it as like a jacker. So they can take the toes and reach to the top of the bar, or you can bring your feet through. My arms are long down my side. My legs are up into the air. Again, you want to start in a nice neutral spine, not tucked up. Try to strengthen out your neutral. Super important. As my arms are long, my shoulders, I'm going to slide them down. I'm going to lengthen my neck. Because one of the crucial things in rollover is that you never go up on your neck. You stay on the shoulder blades. Okay? This dangerous, this safe. So if you're going over and you're up on your neck, don't do it. If you can't do it and stay low, you need to have someone assist you or figure out what you can do to get there, because this will cause neck injury, okay? Should never be up on your neck. Take a deep inhale. My legs are going to come slightly away from me. On an exhale, my momentum is not going to take me over. It's my abdominal muscles and my exhale that's going to take me over. So I'm going to take an inhale, exhale, my abs go. And I roll over and I'm going to tap. So as you can see, my arms are long. I'm not up on my neck. I'm down here on my shoulder blades. With this nice long neck, my arms are reaching long, my legs are stretching. This is the beginning when you can do this, and I'll show you as you get stronger. When you roll down, as I'm rolling down, my feet are reaching for the bar. My arms are reaching, my shoulders are back, my spine is lengthening, and I slowly roll down. Again, now I'm going to do it with my leg going through the bar. Inhale. I'm going to go over. I'm still nice and long. Flattening out as much as I can. And as I lengthen my spine down, the crown of my head is the opposition. Growing, trying to stretch my spine. I like to think of rollover when you roll down as like you have tortilla or pizza, and you take that rolling pin and you stretch that dough longer. You take one side and you hold here. And to make the dough extend out, you have to really roll it out. So this is the top of the dough, this is the bottom, and as you roll down, you want to flatten out your abdominal muscles, engage them, and lengthen your spine all the way down. Same thing, as I'm rolling down this way, and my hips are going this way, my legs and my feet are stretching the opposite. So you stretch yourself. It doesn't just happen. You have to make that happen. As I'm rolling down this way, and my neck is lengthening this way, my arms are growing this way. So as you can see, come up, there is so much energy and action happening without really seeing it. It's inside. And you have to create that. You have to be so focused and attentive and aware. You can't be mindless. Pilates is very cerebral. It's not mindless. And I think that in the beginning, whoever you are, if you're going through a lot of stuff, you're either ready for that or you're not. People either like it or they don't. And sometimes they won't like it in the beginning because maybe in their life there was a lot going on and they couldn't get themselves to focus. But later on, maybe they were. So when you're in Pilates, it teaches you to be very present in the moment, learning your body, being aware of what you're feeling, as opposed to having a lot of mental stress going on and stuff going out here, thinking this and thinking this. You have to be here. You have to be right there in order for the change to happen. And that's everything. And in the blog, I wrote that, just like in yoga and in Pilates, in order for your change to happen for yourself, that means you have to be there with it, be present with it. It's not just going to change. Life will change and you'll change. But if you're not active and not there with it, it's really not. You have to do it. And that's what's beautiful about Pilates. And on that note, there you go. Next month there will be a part 2, and that'll be the advanced part. So I'll do some exercises that are typically advanced. And hopefully you'll have practiced a lot of your beginner Pilates, and you can find it. I know some other girls have done them as well in the Total Gym. So try to do as much as you can, get your body ready, and get ready for the advanced part. Have a great day. Until next time.